was running around the grass and explored more of the former colony that belonged to Pink Diamond. She paused on the grass and rolled down a small hill. She laughed at the grass tickling her soft skin and the free play she was doing. After rolling around, she lays on her back and stares at the clear blue sky filled with puffy clouds. Hey Pearl, if you look closer at the cloud, there it looks like a smiley face. Peace explained. Blue Pearl lays down next to her to see the cloud. And she was right, it does look like a smiley face. Oh, you are right, my diamond. Blue calls for the both of them. She let them she leads them both to a broken object. It was Pink Diamond's palkine, broken and covered with green. Seeing this started to make Peace's eyes water. These were her tears, and not her mother. She came closer to the broken palkine and placed her small hand on her. Blue Diamond began to cry herself. Oh, my sorry, Pink. You always said this will end in time, but this is your colony. I still think it is. Peace looked up at her mother and placed a complete hand on her large hand. Peace saw Pearl leading them ahead towards the bushes. Pearl, what are you doing over there? Blue Diamond questioned. I thought I heard something, Blue Pearl answered. I don't think we're alone. An uncute adult human pops out of the bushes, looking rather nervous. Oh, nice weather we having today. What's up, Pearl? Blue calls out. Blue Pearl bows. My diamond, I found a native. Yeah, I'm from here, Your Majesty. The adult bows down. Bring it here. Blue ordered. Blue Pearl led the adult towards the gem and the half gem. Peace never seen other native humans before. She was used to seeing the humans back at the zoo. She noticed something about this human. He acts different than the other humans back at the zoo. Peace wasn't paying much attention to the conversation between her mother and the human. She just went inside of Pink Falcon wondering. She wondered what it would be like if the colony was completed and if Aunt Pink would have played with her too. She was pulled out of her thought when she heard her mother's calling her. She saw that her mother held a human in her hand as he begged to be put down. Put me down, Your Highness. Come along, Peace. We are heading towards the zoo. Coming, Mother, Peace replies as the four of them were in the blue palkine. They were back on the shuttle, ready to head to the human zoo. Peace looked down at the earth one last time. But something catches her eye. A small human around her age jumping towards them. But it was too late for him. They were back in space. Peace sat next to her mother and saw the human saw the adult begging to return home. I don't think you want. I don't think you want to return to Earth. He spoke. Why not? He asked. Because there is a giant geo-weapon in the Earth crust that will destroy the planet the moment it hatches. He explains with that human gulp and says nothing. A few moments later, they arrived at the zoo. Part 6, or Chapter 6. The big Jim and the human finally arrived at the zoo. The human kept pleading that he must return to Earth, but no one listened. My diamonds, welcome. And I've seen you bought a human. Yes, he is new and will be part of it. Holly Blue added, said, yes, he is new and he will be part of the zoo. Blue explained, of course, my diamond. Holly called two of the guards to take the human to his new home. Wait, quick question. What is your name, human? Peace asked. The human stared at her for a moment before answering her. It's Greg. Well, it's nice to meet you, Greg. I hope you enjoy your new home. She gave him a smile. Greg was then taken to the zoo. Blue said that it was time to go soon, but Peace asked if she can stay here for a little while. Blue thought for a moment and agreed to let her daughter stay for a bit. After saying bye to her mother, Peace went to go play with the amethyst. She searched for a while and found them in their room. Hi, everyone! Peace yelled. Peace! All the amethysts screamed her name. They rushed at her and pulled her into a tight hug. They soon played games, telling each other stories, and she got to show them all of her katana. That is so cool! You're so strong now. I bet you can beat anyone. They were showering her with compliments. She felt like she could be her tan herself and not be a diamond. Everyone else expects her to be. Soon two more amethysts came up. Hey guys, what's up? Peace asked, nothing much except that Holly gave us a hard time again, and we got another human. One of them smiled. A smaller one at that. The one adds, after hearing that Peace thought she could meet this other human, she said bye to her friends and went to go see him or her. She arrived inside the room. She didn't see any humans yet and decided to search. She finally found them at the lake. By the lake, she could see the humans having fun cleaning themselves. Good was seemed getting along with the other humans. It seemed to be getting along with the others as well. Soon she saw that the smaller soon she saw that the smaller near the lake. He seemed familiar to him. Peace took off her hood and got closer to them. Hello, everyone. Hello, Peace, they replied. The smaller turns around. His face finally realized she has seen him before. Steven? Peace, what are you doing here? I'm here to check up on Greg and the new human. It looks like you're that other human. Wait, you're that gem that I saw with the blue diamond. Peace was confused until she remembered that boy that jumped towards the ship and make it. It was him, Stephen. Oh, you're that human that has brought some towards us. Yeah, yes, and you guys kidnapped my dad. Stephen yells. It wasn't kidnapping. Kidnapping. My mother said it was to rescue Aunt Pink's legacy. Please explain. Mother? Uh, Mother? Aunt Pink? Yes, Blue Diamond is my mother and Pink Diamond is my aunt. Stephen's eyes wide and standing right in front of him is the daughter of Blue Diamond and the niece of Pink Diamond. He, he thought that she was another half human like him. Maybe they could be friends, but he wasn't so sure now. Hughes was confused at his scared face. Was it something that she said? Well, it was good to see you in person, Stephen. I must head. I must get going. My mother is coming back soon. He said and walks away. Hey, wait! Stephen tried to catch up to her, but it was too late. The entrance door closed again. Was Pace that half diamond Holly Blue was talking about? He thought. Flashback. Stephen and the other were being led by Holly Blue as she was giving them a tour. And I'm sure that Peace Diamond would like to thank you as well for the new human. Peace Diamond? Could you explain about her? You, you know, for the tour? Sapphire asks. Of course, your clarity. You see, Peace Diamond was born and raised in the zoo like the rest of humans. She had parents, and they treated her well nurtured her, with love and nurtured her. But sadly, illness caused her parents' death. She fell into a deep depression until Blue Diamond came to her rescue and took her in as her own. Years later, she grew into the beautiful human girl in what humans call a teenager. Soon she had caught the illness that took away her parents, and to save her life, Blue Diamond turns her into half gem, and now she is the young diamond we know as Peace Diamond, and I'm sure she will make the other diamond proud. Holly Blue explained in a flashback to see that half gem, but maybe she could help us somehow. Steven thought. Oh no, no. I'm so tired. Um, I will give credit at the end of the video after I'm done reading chapter 7. Peace, with her hood back on, was walking to meet her mother in the room that had all the rose quartz bubbled in and belonged to Pink Diamond. As she was walking, she saw some of the amethysts running towards the room where humans were in. Hey Jasper, Cornelian, what's going on? The Peace asked. We don't know something that made the humans upset. Jasper explained. Yeah, so the others are going to check what's happening. Cornelian asked. Well, okay, I hope nothing bad happens. See ya, guys. See ya, my diamond. Excuse me? See ya, my diamond. Excuse me? Peace says, but playful tone. We mean peace, Jasper and Cornelian laughs. Peace giggles and leaves. Peace waits outside out the room for Mother. Then her eyes began to water. She wasn't feeling sad, not now. She realized that her mother was close, and she was right. Blue Diamond and the Pearl were walking towards her. Hello, Mother. Peace greets. Hello, Peace. Blue replies. They both entered the room as Blue Pearl was ordered to close the door behind them. Both Blue and Peace removed their hood, and Blue cried more tears. This time, Peace can't tell if she was crying herself as well. The door opened behind them. Please tell me you're joking. Peace took a look and saw that Yellow Diamond has arrived. Please tell me you're joking. You just left and you're already back, says Yellow. It's not her fault, Aunt Yellow. I asked if I could stay at the zoo for a bit longer. She just came back to get me. Peace explained. That I could understand, Peace. Yellow replies, Yellow, what are you doing here? I'm here to bring you back to reality, Blue. Peace just stood there and watched her mother aunt were having a conversation about moving from the past. And what's worse, you're bringing Peace into this. She doesn't need to know about the horrors of the war. That these gems need to be wiped out, not to be kept in a bubble. But these were hers. This is all we have left of her. Let's place these gems on Earth. Luz said, responsible, reasonable tone. Mother's right, Aunt Yellow. Maybe these rose quartz don't need to be shattered. They don't deserve that. They weren't part of the Rose Quartz rebellion. Peace tries to reason with Yellow. It still doesn't matter, Peace. This must end. Yellow spoke. I thought we agreed to put that planet. We need to put that planet and this fossil behind us. Why can't you just let me grieve? You can't keep coming here forever. Why not? Yellow sighs in frustration as she pinches the bridge of her nose. Pearl, do something. Sing for her. Make her feel better. She orders. Yes, my diamond. Yes, my diamond. The yellow pearl replies. She clears her throat. Then she cleared again just to get the blue pearl's attention. Finally, the both sing for Blue Diamond. Why do you want to be here? What do you ever see here that doesn't make you feel worse than you do? And tell me, what's the use of feeling blue? Why would you want to employ her subject that destroyed her? Why you keep up a silly zoo? Oh, tell me, what's the use of feeling blue? As Pearl and her aunt sings for her mother, Peace could sense someone was watching them. She turned her head, her eyes wide, and saw as she saw Stephen and Greg were at. Stephen and Greg? What are they doing out? An army has a use you can. An army has a use. They could go and fight a war. A Salvus has a use. She can tell you what it's for. An Alcatraz eyes, a lapis terraforms. Where's the diamond when they need her, Blue? You got to be a leader, Blue. Stephen and Greg were scared that Peace could rat them out. No, she didn't. She placed her finger on her lips, signaling them to stay quiet. It really shocked them. They nodded their heads. Yes, of course we still love her, and we always thinking of her. No, but there's nothing we can do, so tell me what's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling blue? Peace watched as Stephen tries to get out. She would glance at her mother and aunt to make sure they wouldn't see them. Oh, how can you stand to be here with it all? Here with it all. Drowning in all this regret. But wouldn't you rather forget her? Oh, wouldn't be gone to get rid of it all. Rid of it all. Let's make a planet to attack. Start looking forward and stop looking back. Go. As Stephen and Greg try to escape, Greg accidentally trips, causing Peace to panic. Stephen was able to help his dad up before the other diamonds could see. Yes, of course we still love her, and we always think of her. And don't you know I miss her too? But tell me, what's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling? Mm-hmm. As Yellow finishes her song, Blue goes over to her and plays a comforting hand on her back. Peace felt depressed about her aunt, and she would never get the chance to know her Aunt Pink. She could see that Stevens and Greg were close to the door before they could escape. Holly Blue was on the other side with Pearl and Sapphire. with the pearl with the pearl and the sapphire and a ruby. And we have arrived, but that will be all, Pearl. Holly claps her hand, walking towards the other diamond. She bows them, unaware of Yellow and Peace's presence. My diamond, my face is luminous, wondrous, Lucius diamonds. Oh my! It's truly an honor to bask in your radiance. Get to the point, Agate. Yellow demands. Yes, of course. You will be happy that your sapphire has completed her special delivery. Blue turned her head with a questionable look on her face. What special delivery? Special delivery? You request from the Earth, of course? Holly answers. I've never asked that any sapphire to go. I never asked any sapphire to go to Earth. Peace could see that Sapphire was getting nervous as she was freezing the bottom of her dress. Peace was getting worried for her. She then noticed that the ruby behind her grabbed her hand and gave her a comforting squeeze. I've never seen those two different gems act like this before. My future vision for sure, my diamond. Desiring more humans for the zoo, so I acted accordingly, Sapphire said with quick thinking. Blue face frowns. It's true, the window of the Spe- or special members closet. Is that what you want? Sofa has the cluster emerged yet? Yellow asks, no, it has not. Sapphire answers, then there is still time. That will be all. The yellow claps her hands. My diamonds. Holly bows. Peace looks back at Stephen and Greg. They were calming. They were just calming down at their situation. Peace could see they running out of time to escape. She knew that they were supposed to be in the zoo. She had a feeling but they, but she had a feeling they had to go back to Earth, maybe to stop the cluster. Go, go! Peace mouthed to them. They took their chance and left. She placed a hand on over her gem and sighed in relief. She knew she could get in trouble for not telling her mother and aunt about the two humans escaping from the zoo. Is everything all right? Peace, Yellow asked. Yes, everything's all right. Peace lies. Yep, I'm in so much trouble later. I just hope they don't find out. Dun dun dun. Okay, I'm gonna end it right here. So comment down below if you want more. So yeah, see ya.